Well guys, I got some gloves, I got some zap straps, and my buddy Sean told me a freaking sweet trick. Check that out. So I can get the cam out now. I'll show you guys what I'm doing when I get to it. But so cam's coming out tonight, and then we'll see how bad it is. So let's get this episode started. Okay, I've got my technique down. I'm using some freaking O-ring pliers, so I'll show you guys that one. So I'll freaking just snug it up a little bit. Get those guys in there. Actually, like that, all the way down. Just like that. So I'm going to do that all the way along, and then we can get the cam out. Okay, so I freaking got a little frustrated off camera. Well, I turned the camera off, so I got to build 2 more of these. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's a freaking awesome trick. Anytime I have questions about these engines, I just ask my buddy Sean. He's freaking like the diesel freaking guru guy. He rebuilds these freaking all day long, and he does semis and stuff too. I gotta find out what his shop name's called, if he's doing his own thing still. I'm not sure, but some of you guys keep asking about my diesel guy, and that would be GT Diesel. They're on Facebook. You guys can look them up. They're pretty cool. Wanting to try to set up sponsorship with somebody so I can friggin' go crazy, and because like I friggin' might as well, but I don't have the budget for a might as well kind of build. So if I get some sponsors, I might be able to. So, and it would be friggin' beneficial to them as well, because be able to whore their name out there and hopefully help them out, and maybe get a freaking discount for anybody who buys stuff from them using my name or something. I don't know, figure something out. But yeah, as it is right now, the cam from my diesel guy is 800 bucks. Sean told me to contact his go-to guy to get a good price, and they're asking me all these questions about my build and friggin' what my angle horsepower is, and it keeps changing. I was originally thinking around 400 horse, but then I got to thinking, well, might as well go with 500, and then I was like, well, if I'm going 500, what's another 100? So maybe I'm going for around 600 horse. It's not unreasonable. So yeah, I've been looking at turbos and stuff. I'm thinking about the Aurora 4000. It looks pretty freaking decent, but it comes in two flavors. I think it's a 61 and a 71 AR trim. I'm not sure what the numbers are, but one's definitely bigger than the other. But they're friggin' pretty decent turbos from what I've heard. I don't have any personal experience with them, obviously, but yeah, I want more fun, more power, but I want it to be reliable power as well. So there's that one. We got one again, and this last one. So yeah, we'll see what unfolds. Like, I still got a lot of time to go before I'm putting this thing back together. I gotta save up for the machining and stuff. I've got my Cummins posted on Kijiji. I gotta sell it to friggin' fund the Cummins, because can't afford to rebuild this and put a motor in the Tundra, so I should go that way actually. Yeah, but this, I don't know. I could always get another Tundra, so I'm not really worried about it. One more. That way. Don't push those down. Maybe I'll flip this guy around. These end ones are freaking difficult because they got the big freaking corner onto them. Oh, did have it. Where'd that go? There it is. Yeah, I'm really freaking curious to see what this cam looks like after peeping in that little hole there and seeing the friggin' nicks onto it. I'm just having all kinds of fun with this one. Just needed to sit in there. I did have it. Ah, yes. Son of a pig. Stay. Maybe I'll just tighten it up a little bit. There, now I got more of a U. Oh no. Careful. There, don't breathe on it. Okay, well I got all those friggin' hung now, so I'll transfer you guys to the front and then we'll figure out how to get this cam out. Okay, well there's a bolt here and a bolt here, so I'm going to start there. Freaking mosquitoes. Friggin' ballast on my lights humming. Well, I guess I don't really need that light over there, so I'll move that one to face the engine. Set it up right behind you guys. Get down. There we go. Sweet. Well, let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. Something just dropped. Oh, okay. That guy. So, you guys are probably going to be in the way. So move you back a couple feet. And by a couple feet, I mean 8 inches. So, pull this guy out carefully. Right in the oil pan. Oh, for frick's sakes, this thing is not light. This is a lot easier in theory. There we go. Now I can get some leverage onto it. Oh. One more. There she is. So. Yeah, this thing's pretty freaking worn. Like if you look at some of these lobes, there's a chipped one. Pitted on that side. Oh goodness. It's just, it looks like they're all smashed. I don't know if you can see the end of this one too good, but it's just freaking, like what the hell? They all got freaking smashing and chips onto the ends of them. Okay, well I guess this will be friggin' ornament of sorts. And I'll get that new cam. But that won't be for a little while. So, yeah, but we got the cam out, friggin' right. Thank you, Sean. Hang out over here. Alrighty. Okay, well, I think we're just about ready to get this friggin' gear cover off. Got a couple of bolts in the oil pan. And yeah. It's friggin' right. I'll put these guys off to the side. Yeah, this thing's gonna need a lot of work. I gotta get that piece that fell into the oil pan out. But yeah, so I'll get the oil pump out now. And then I'll work on some of the oil pan bolts and get this gear cover off. And yeah, these lifters will just drop right into the friggin' oil pan if I do that. And I want to keep them in their position. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if I'm getting a new cam. So, but anyways, I'll pull this guy off. I think it looks like a 13. It is indeed horrible. Man, it's getting hard to grip. Two. Three. And 4. So let's see what this guy looks like inside. Okay, so it's just your standard friggin' rotary thing. It's like, I can't remember what it's called. Can't remember the name for it. But looks like it's got, no, that's not a gasket. Is there a gasket in there? Oh. But yeah, it friggin' sucks it in here, then compresses it and fires it out there, so, or is that what happens? I don't want to be friggin' putting out false information, but pretty magical stuff. Well, looks like it's got chambers into it in the back. Might fill up through these holes and friggin' just like that. So anyways, oil pump's out, freaking easy. Put her over in our parts pile. So, oil pan time, because why not? I gotta like freaking wipe my hands off. Now I got some grip. Okay, oil pan bolts are 10 mil. I do not believe that we need our extension for that. This teardown is coming along pretty good. Quite excited. Made in USA. I'm gonna need a Torx driver. I hope I got one. Yeah, I should. Looks like a friggin'... I don't even know. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with Torx sizes, so when I find it, I'll let you guys know what it is. Just had a pretty decent storm roll through and soak everything down, so I was kind of waiting to see if the power went out before I came out here and started making a video. It'd suck to be in the process and have all the lights go out. And, yeah. Let's just get it tighter and tighter. In case you guys ever wanted to know where your information tag is, right here on the side of the gear cover, tell you friggin' all the information, friggin' I think RPM, whatever, which fuel pump you got, and wow, 245 horsepower at 2700 RPM. But yeah. I don't know what I want for this thing as an RPM range. That was one of the questions that buddy Sean's diesel guy asked me when I was inquiring about cams. I'm really not sure what I'd want to be running for RPMs. Like, I guess the higher the RPM you can go, the faster you can go, because I think my truck, most I've had it is like 3,800 RPMs, and I'm doing quite quick. So if I could get a little bit more RPMs range out of it, I could get quite a bit more speed out of it too. Not that I want to be doing like Mach 500 in a big diesel truck, but it's nice being able to shift a little bit later. The first and second gear are very, very close. Mine being a 6-speed, the first gear is quite low. So we get the 6 bolts out of the oil pan that hold the gear cover on. Looks like we got another 2 in the front of it, and then all the Torx ones. And we got our camshaft position sensor still. So I gotta go find a Torx that'll fit that, and when I do, I'll resume the video. Okay guys, it is a T40. I don't know if you can quite read it, but T40. So we'll switch her out to our old 3/8 adapter. Push that guy onto it like so. And off she comes. These must be Loctited in or something. They're a little on the stiff side. I don't know. I can hang up there. So we got our 4 up in here, 1 there, and that looks like it. 5 Torx inside the gear cover. We got 6 oil pan bolts and 2 bolts going in the face of it, just above the oil pan. Guess I better move these guys before they freaking fall into the oil pan too. And I won't know where any bolts go. Just end up with a handful. Quit switching. It looks like I'm going to need a longer bolt to do the killer dowel pin plate, because that's not long enough. And this guy here. Okay, now we should be able to tap it forwards because it's got the alignment dowel there, and I could have sworn there was another one, but maybe there's not. I'm not sure what size the camshaft position sensor. Oh yeah, that's freaking coming loose real quick. There we go. There we go. Okay, there's another dowel pin there. So, 1 there and 1 there. And this gasket is history. So that's not too bad. Cool. Set this guy over. Yeah, this guy needs a clean big time. I still haven't decided what color I want to paint the engine, but I do want to paint it when I get it back, because it'll be fancier. Steak. Okay, so we got the friggin' face of the block exposed, and oh, look at this. Here's our little camshaft tab. Friggin' right. So I'll set this guy off with the camshaft. And yeah. Still gotta get that starter out. Yeah, it doesn't look like this guy's coming loose anytime soon, but I still want to, holy crap, yeah, that ain't coming out. I'm not even budging it. That's good to know, but I still building the plate to cover that because yeah, I don't want to end up having a big pile of scrap metal under my hood. Not into that. Especially with everything I'm doing now, the teardown and the rebuild and all the friggin' money I've got to sink into this thing. So, yeah. Oh, I also found a video converter. The video I rendered last night, yesterday's video, was 2.9 gigs. So I found a converter, and it should be around 400 to 500 megs, which is awesome. Retaining the quality too. It's just a high compressor, so that's cool. Anyways, I guess that'll be the end of tonight's video. So I'll forgot what I was gonna say. Oh dear. Yeah, that sucks. So the friggin' end of the cam has a crankshaft, like a big lip onto it. You'll see what my diesel guy has to say about that. Hopefully don't have to replace the crank too. But yeah, so that's it for tonight. Well, big thanks to my buddy Sean for that trick. That was freaking a lifesaver. But everybody's got zap straps, not everybody's got dowels, and I didn't really want to buy anything, so thank you. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, take care.